Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to see you come in the cottage today. I wasn't planning on being here, but I missed you guys. So I opened up my door and I see all of your faces coming in, and I absolutely love it. Leave your shoes and all of your worries at the door. We're starting out a new year, so don't bring any of your old crap into the new year. It's just too precious. Welcome to Miss C's cottage. I am Miss C. This is the home of the Sun Bunny, and I have to tell you that 94 children got Sun Bunnies, and 32 families got gifts for Christmas. I don't have pictures yet. If I get pictures, mountain people are very very private, and they don't like accepting. They just anyway. If I do, you know that I will put it up for you all to see because you've worked so hard on it. And today is a sit and knit. And I don't have a knit project to work on because I'm not going to start it till January, to be honest with you. First, let's see who all came in the door. I saw Sam come in, and Barbara Riggles Baker, and Dolly popped in to say, I'm going to go. Janet, Jeanette, I never call her Jeanette. Oh, Sam, your house must be really quiet. I know when I had my home and the kids would come up, they'd come up for a weekend, they'd bring tents and they would have a fire pit in the back, and they'd put their tents all around the fire pit, and they'd sit out there with the radio and a couple long necks and some music and the fire, and it was wonderful. And um, and sometimes it got to be too much, and I'd have to come in the house. But after they left, gosh, it got awful quiet. So it's kind of like glad to see him come and glad to see him go kind of a thing. And Heidi, hello, Heidi. And Tia, how are you doing today, Tia? I love you so much. I pray for you every day, girl. And Lana and Leanie, my sister Eileen. And Leslie, welcome in, Leslie. I'm glad you made it to the cottage today. And there's Mia. Thank you so much for the card, Mia. And Frizz is here. Good morning, Frizz. And Nana's Crochet. Frizzy. And Stitching the Spectrum, Sarah. I had told Sarah we'd come down that way and visit her, and I truly thought that Mr. Elmo would drive me down to my daughter's before Christmas because Christmas Day is her birthday. I think I told you a story about her being my stepdaughter, but on her third birthday, I stuck her in a box that I'd wrapped up in Christmas paper and gave her to her dad as a gift. And I said, um, our birth mom gave this present to you 3 years ago, but today I'm giving it to you. And he couldn't figure out what it was. When he opened the box, Rachel popped up and said, Merry Christmas, Daddy. So from that day on, she was officially ours. So it's her birthday is Christmas Day. And his is coming up on the 30th. Okay, let's see. Anyway, I did not make it down there. We just didn't get down there for Christmas, her birthday, anything. So we spent a quiet Christmas here. Just Mr. Elmo and I. Martha's at her children's. I think probably until the new year. So I apologize for that, Sarah. There's Len. Hello, sweetheart. And Jacqueline Marley, thank you so much for the beautiful card all the way from Ireland. Thank you, Leanie. Samantha, hello, sweetheart. I hope you're feeling better, and I hope you had a good Christmas. And Brandon is back. Hello, sweetheart. I have missed you both. Leave your shoes at the door. Come on in. We're going to crochet today, but it's a sit and knit. But we're going to start next Friday. We'll start knitting. Whether you're a knitter or not a knitter, we're going to knit up some knots. we're going to knit. We're not going to not knit. Um, there's Mara, my friend. She's so calming. I just love her. And Mara, I need to tell you that Kim Fortune comes on every morning, Coffee with Kim Fortune Knits. She just got the book with Orville, your popcorn person, in there, and she is just so excited about starting to maybe pick a meal and maybe breakfast, and then all week long make the bacon and the eggs and the toast and the juice and the coffee, and just she's just really excited about that. And I wanted to let you know because I had told her that you had that book and had made some cute things out of it. Suzanne is here. Hello, hello, hello. And Vicky Harrell, welcome in, Vicky. And there's my sugar. And there's Pebbles, spreading love and joy and happiness and prayers for the new year. I love it when that girl comes in. She brings the sunshine. Denisha and Yolanda and Kimmy. Hello, Kim. Kim is somebody I love very much. And Denny's got my heart, but I can't call her Denny anymore because her grandkids say, "Who's that?" Because her name's not Denny, it's Denisha. We just shortened it. I'm doing good today, Samantha. Oh, slow crocheting. Well, take it easy, Heidi. I put is it Lexapro? Something on my thumbs. It's for arthritis, and it does help. It helps for about a half an hour, and then you can put a little bit more on, but don't put a lot on because it's got stuff in it that you can. It's not good to have a bunch. Okay, let's see who else is in here today. There's my Kempster. I was just telling Mara about your book and how excited you were about the book, Kim, with um, the hot dog and the mustard and ketchup and all that kind of stuff in it, and thinking about doing a breakfast crochet along because she has the book. So we were just kind of talking. Soul Babe Crafts and Creations, Louise Van Stone. Louise, welcome, welcome, welcome to the cottage. I don't think I've seen your face in here before. I will ask you to leave your shoes outside on the doormat and all your worries, all your troubles, all your negative thoughts, leave them out there on the doormat and come on in. We got water in the cooler. We got coffee and hot water for tea on the other shelf. Grab yourself a chair, put your feet up. You can either work with us or you can just sit here and soak up the love, Louise. Welcome. This is Miss C's cottage, the home of the Sun Bunny. And you are welcome here anytime. And Barbara Clark. And there's Sanja. Love you, girl. And Amber. Need more thumbs. Where's Bonnie when you need her? Lena, you're doing a good job. Sandra Carlton. Oh, no. Lotriman, no. But that's a good suggestion. Lexapro is an antidepressant. Oh well, we don't want that. No, wait. Let me think of what it is because I always call it. It's like, well, let me get it. Think. Triple antibiotic cream. I call it 3-in-1 oil. You put the three in one oil on it, and this one I get mixed up. It's I can't tell you what it is right now. I don't know. And there's Kelly, Jennifer. Lexapro antidepressant. Well, we don't want that. It's something else. You're welcome, Mia. I always have coffee going because I know Kim. When Kim comes in, she's got to have her coffee. Oh, I don't want to answer this. Hello, I'm live. Yeah, I'm on live. Bye, Mr. Elmo. He's probably on his way home. He had lunch with his son today. Um, Louise. Okay, well, you know what? You are welcome anytime you want to pop in, day or night, 24/7. I'm here always. And I am like my sun bunnies. I have big ears. I have my grandfather's ears, and I have big ears, and I listen to everything. But I never share your secrets. Your secrets are safe with me. Okay, we're good. You can ask Tammy, you can ask Tia, you can ask Pebbles, you can ask uh, a bunch of people. And I never share. I got so many nice Christmas cards from all of you. I really appreciate that. I didn't send out Christmas cards. Well, Sonja, you just work away. You work on what you need to work on, and you can just listen in when you can. Ah, there's my Tammy. I love that girl. WD-40. Ah, that's another one you can use. Voltaren. That's it. The Voltaren. And I always call it Viagra. So I'll say to Mr. Elmo, you got any Viagra in the drawer? And he'll like, what? It's like, that stuff I put on my Voltaren. Oh yeah, yeah, Voltaren. I get the Vol and the Vibe mixed up. But he always gets that like look on his face. Voltaren. Thank you very much. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. It is a topical pain reliever, and it really works well on my hands for about half an hour or so, 45 minutes maybe. It relieves the pain. Oh my gosh, what would I do without you guys? I don't know. Okay, Barbara, there's I just made a fresh pot. Sandra. That's right. That's right. You never know what's going to happen in these lives. You never know whether I'm going to use Voltaren or Viagra. You know, I use Vi. Let's see who else is here. Vivian, hello, hello, and Nessa's here. Hello, Nessa. Hey, it is what it is. Zoila's in the house. Woohoo! It is really good gel. I like it. And now CVS, which is the pharmacy that we use for our medication, CVS has a CVS brand of Voltaren, and it works just as well. It's got the same ingredients in it. I think one thing's a little different, but oh, I didn't know you could take Voltaren in a tablet form. I didn't know they had it, Nessa. Thank you for letting me know. Sweetheart, I'm blessed because of all of you. Icy hot. I have BioFreeze, and sometimes I'll use that. I keep that right here in my stuff because I'll use that sometimes. I like the way that I've had Voltaren. Now it's over the counter, and I think CVS has their own brand. I didn't know about the tablets either, Mimi. I like BioFreeze. I like the scent of BioFreeze. I know the menthol is what makes your brain think that the medicine is working, but I think the medicine is working when I smell the menthol. So, hey, if it works, it works. Mishi, hello, sweetheart. How are you this morning? I heard on Kim's live this morning, Kim Fortune's live, that you had some trouble with StreamYard last night. I hate to hear that because you are so sweet and I don't like things to go wrong for you. Agatha's reading shawl. Oh, you're going to do that? That's with Derek and Dirk. Anya and Dirk. I can't think of the channel name, but she does a lot of that British, old-fashioned British stuff. I've got a couple of her blankets that I'm going to do. One's on the Nile, I think, or maybe I gave that one away to somebody. But I have the other one, the Beatrix Potter one. I really want to do that because it's Peter Rabbit. How can you not want it? Oh, Zoila, I'm so glad you're here. Same with, I don't know what that is. A5-35 has menthol in it. I don't know what that is, Nana. Michael! My sweetheart. That boy's in my heart to stay. He has taken root and is growing there. Ophelia. Yes, that's what it is. Thank you. Wow, you are really into it. Now, are those knitted shawls or crocheted shawls? Sam, I didn't know it was a tablet first and then an ointment. That's good to know. But you can't use it if you got ulcers. I don't have ulcers. Oh, this is a poncho, and this came from my friend and love, Kim Fortune. It's a little chilly in here in the cottage this morning, and I had this shirt on. I thought, oh, I know just what to put on. And I think I showed it before because it has the sleeves. She stitched a section together so it has sleeves. So it comes over my shoulders really nice, but it doesn't interfere with crocheting or anything because it's not hanging down on my arms and getting in my way. I don't like that. It's perfect. They're all crocheted. Okay. We're going to start on the first Friday in January. Boy, November. I've got the whole year gone already. We're going to start on Fridays actually knitting during our sit and knit. I have so many knitting projects that are in the works, and I want to get them finished. She's so creative. She's so creative. That's why I can't wait for her to start this new book because I know it's going to be this good and wacko, and I just can't wait. We have a lot of good medical people in here. I'm glad to see that. Um, Hi, Mandy. I missed Mandy. This one looks really easy to do because it it looks really easy to do. It's two doubles, skip two doubles, skip two doubles, skip two, and then the next one is just doubles in everything, and then two doubles, skip two, and then this one is doubles all the way, and it's just then this looks like half doubles, two rows of half doubles. Looks like half doubles and double crochets, open work, and then stitch up the sleeve. Easy, easy peasy. And I don't know whether Kim has a pattern for it or not. Usually she's a lot like Bag a Day. She just sees these things in her head and then she can magically produce them with yarn and a hook. I I can't do that. I kind of envy that. We're not supposed to envy each other, but um, it's one of the things I wish I could do is to see something in my head and actually produce it with my hands. There's Mary in Mary's Crafty Corner. Welcome in, Mary. I'm glad you could make it today. So glad to see you come in. And Dottie Murphy. I love it when Dottie comes in. She's been here a couple times, and it's always fun when she comes. Dottie, everybody's welcome here. I don't care if you're black or green or purple or you're 5 foot tall or you're 25 foot tall. It doesn't matter to me. You have a heart, you're loved. You crochet, knit, you're loved. You do paperwork, you're loved. If you smile, you're loved. Still haven't crocheted yet, but not because I don't want to. I can't figure out how to with this puppy. Ah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I told you, Kim, she just made it up as she went along. It's like Bag of Day does. Crystal just says, oh, I think I'm going to do a row of this, and then, oh, let's put this in. And that's the way Kim is. Whatever the hook says to do, that's the next row. You started your first Sun Bunny? Oh, Dottie, that just makes my heart feel so good. Just because this is over doesn't mean you have to stop. We I ask you for a specific purpose to make and donate so that we could give to those children for Christmas. And we did 120, what did I tell you? 121 bunnies went up for 94 children. So there were some left over. And Pastor Tim asked me, could he give some out to the children in his church? And I said, as long as there's enough for everybody, you give them out. If you need more, you call me and let me know, and I will make more. So, hey, Zachman. Yeah, Crystal is creative, but so is Kim. Amazing, amazing girl, that Kimmer. Um, yeah, 134 somebody. Well, 122 some bunnies went, and Kim Fortune Knits, she cranked out on her Addie. She cranked out 12 somebodies, dressed them all up, put eyes, noses on them, dressed them all up, bagged them all up, put a card in each one that says, this is the legend of the somebody from the banks, came up from the banks of the Hudson River to give people hope and joy. And then she made a story for each one. She gave each one a name, and she gave them each a birthday. And I asked Pastor Tim to please give those to the families that had been completely washed out and were without hope, because the poignancy in those cards was so great that I felt hope and a future. And so I knew they would. So I asked him specifically to make sure that those went to 12 of the families that were hit the worst up there. So didn't she still make a bunny? Kim, she's making bunnies on her Addie, but they're Addie-gurumi and they're somebodies, she calls them. Yeah, that was over and above. Hello, Mia. I got the nicest card from Mia and the girls. Crafty Gypsy, Jessie's here. Hello, Jess. Okay, that brings up a point. There are things that I've been wanting to do that I have been putting off because I had to get the hats done for Bumblebee's Mountain. That final time limit is gone and they're given. Then I had to get the bunnies made to get them up there by before Christmas. That deadline is met and they have been dispersed. I am now working on blankets and I've got 7 blankets completed for Boggy Creek. I may have one more, I don't know. I hate to give an odd number, except the number 3. I would give 3, but I don't like to give an odd number. I don't know why that is, just me. So I may need to, I have one. I have this one that's probably about maybe 5 or 6 years old. It's a knitted star stitch. Or no, the star blanket is crocheted. So that's not it. Let's see, what is it? I wonder if it's in this book. No, 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 no. Is it this one? Nope, it's crocheted. No. Nope, these are all crocheted. I wonder why I have this book in here when they're all crocheted. The star blanket pattern, but that's crocheted. Okay, well, I'm going to have to take a look at this because I have no clue what it is, but isn't it pretty? And it comes with a border already, so you don't have to do anything with it. And it's almost completed, and I'm almost out of yarn. So when the yarn's done, the blanket's done, but it's so pretty. I think that's the right side, but it looks just as pretty on the back. But once I get these blankets done and over to Nancy, she's got yarn too. Just lives around the corner from me. And once I get a hold of her and get those blankets over to her, that frees me up to do the things that I've been putting off that I really want to do. I have a lot of baby blankets. I have hats, and I think I showed you this one. I put a couple more rows on it. It's really pretty. And this one is made out of DK Batik Premier. And it's called Fuzzy Chick. I want to be freed up to do the make-alongs that Kim is, well, excuse me, the make-alongs that Kim is going to be doing out of that new book. I do like patterns with the border because then they're all done. When you're done with the blanket, it's done. And I'm an instant gratification person. Your favorite color is yellow, Mimi? I hate those push down and turn medications. Someone took, I'm not going to pull it off of here, but you know the woven plastic that you use for shelf liners. They cut a square of that and cut a square fabric, put the two together and zigzagged around it with like over over overcast stitch. What do they call those? Um, Overcast on a overlock lock, some kind of lock machine, interlock. I don't know what it's called. Overlock, interlock. I don't know what it is, but they use that around the edges, and I love that thing for opening up jars, pickle jars, and oh, the mayonnaise the first time, and even Mr. Elmo likes goat's milk. When he was little, he couldn't tolerate uh, cow's milk, so his mother, unable to nurse, his mother gave him goat's milk. And he likes it, and we get it, and we drink it, and it just tastes just like any other milk to me. A serger, yes, thank you, Leanie, with that overlock stitch. You guys are right, Nessa, thank you. What would I do without you? Thank you so much for helping me out with my brain dead days. A whip stitch. I can do that by hand. But if I can't open a jar, I usually grab that and the plastic or the rubber on the back of that thing. It grabs and opens up. But those little quart bottles of goat's milk, they're really hard because it's the little round cap, and then you got to pull the thing out, and then you forgot to shake it first because it's not homogenized. You got to put the lid back on, and you got to shake the box up, and then you got to take the lid back off, and it's just I feel like a dying spider. You do rescue dogs. Oh, that's why you got all the girls, Mia. A rubber band. Oh, I never thought of that, Leanie. That's a good idea. And probably a lot cheaper than going out and buying some of those things. Kelly, are you on your way out? Well, you be careful wherever you're going and whatever you're going and doing. Just be careful. She's ready to be rehomed. I would like a dog. I have had a schnauzer in the past. They are a small dog, they're unobtrusive, they're easy to take care of, they do not shed, they're hypoallergenic, um, they're a good dog, they're easily housebroken, um, they're excited to see you. Or they can go with you. They're small enough. I just love the schnauzers. They're loyal, but I can't have one here. Um, Mr. Elmo has a cat who has adopted me and sleeps with me. There's Bobby Wyatt. Hello, hello, Bobby. And Laurie. Off work for a couple weeks. Oh, good. I'm so glad you decided to spend some of your off time with us. Oh, wow. But I realize at this point in my life that if I got a puppy, a Schnauzer puppy, they live to be maybe 10, 12 years. I don't know, maybe 15. I don't know that I have 10, 15 years left. We never know what we have. And at 77 and three quarters, it's pretty likely that I don't have another 15. So that wouldn't be fair to the dog to get a puppy and raise her or him, and I would get a female. But um, spend all that time and then die on them, and then where do they go? I would hate the thought of me going and having her have to be put to sleep. So the Malinois, I don't know what a Belgian Malinois is. That's the shame, Mia. Is if you are going to get an animal, it is your responsibility to care for them. You can't just get one and tie it out in the backyard and expect it to do well. I think, Kelly, most puppies are pretty energetic until they, one, grow out of it, and two, are trained to be less energetic at times. I don't know how long I'll be here, sugar. I may live another 20 years. I don't know. My half of my family has lived into their 80s. I have two older sisters. One is 81 and the other is 84. So um, I figure I've got at least 7 years, maybe 10. Who knows? Yeah, see, Kim's right. Senior pets seldom get adopted from shelters. I understand, Kelly, because my first husband and I raised German Shepherds, and they are very energetic. And when they have a lot of, like, little dogs have 3 or 4, maybe 5 puppies at the most, but German Shepherds can have 10 or 12, and that's a lot of pups to take care of. Oh, there's Angel. There's my angel in the frozen stone, Angela. Thank you. Thank you for your card. Malinois. Malinois? Malinois. Thank you. I thought it was like Illinois. Malinois? Malinois. Thank you, Sister Susie. I love you, girl. How are you doing today? Thank you, Kim. I don't know why I won't be here unless something really tragic happens, because I'm very healthy. I don't do foolish things. I don't have any serious illnesses. The bits and pieces that have been taken have been really minor, and I crochet. I mean, how I don't think crocheting kills. It might kill the thumbs, but it doesn't kill the body, and definitely not the soul. I don't know that I'd be able to do a puppy. There's advantages and disadvantages. If you get a puppy, you train them. They know you, you know them. You take them out to one spot in the yard and you bring them back when they're done. And every day you take them to that same spot in the yard. And then there comes a time where you can open the door and they'll go to that spot, do their business, and come back in. Small dogs will do that because they love being by you. They don't like being away from you. Um, but um, puppies are so energetic that I don't have the same level of energy as a puppy might be. And, you know, honestly, I'm selfish and I don't want to stop my crochet time to play with a puppy. So I would much rather get, um, a 30 something dog or a 40 something dog, and already be trained and just sit by me and watch me crochet and let me pet it, not bark or bite me. And I feed it twice a day, take it out twice a day, and it's a companion. And I guess I can't complain because I've got a cat, and the cat, she goes out through the cat door into the cattery. Mr. Elmo built a cattery. There was a table out at the back of the home, and what he did was he just put sides and cross beams on the top and fenced it all in, and put a door in the window in the laundry room so the cat can go outside into that cattery. You've got room to walk and play and chase bugs and lizards and stuff, watch the birds, and come back in when it's cold or too hot or whatever. And it's wonderful. And Like I said, she comes in every night while I'm reading because I read before I go to bed. And I'll lay there and read my Kindle, and she crawls up on my chest and lays there. And then when she's warm enough or sure that I'm settled down for the night, she gets down and off the bed and goes. I think she's over in the blue room with my yarn. Oh, Pebbles, you couldn't give Maverick up. Excuse me, that is the Great Pyrenees are a big dog anyway. I think it's like crocheting. Everybody likes different hooks. Everybody likes different weights of yarn and different material for their yarn. Everybody likes different animals. Cece, hello, how are you, Angel? Some people like the bigger dogs, some people like the smaller dogs, some people don't like dogs. That's great, Sandra. Some breeds of dogs are prone to different ailments. That's what we found in shepherds was we were very picky when we bred shepherds as to what the health was, not so much the line, the AKC line, but what the health was of that particular lineage, because they're prone to hip dysplasia. A lot of bigger dogs are. Aw, Kelly, that's one of those hate to see you go and love to see you go. You know what, Kelly, we could pray about that, that God would find just the right couple for that dog. A couple that would love that dog as much as you do, and a couple that you would feel comfortable giving the dog up to, knowing that they would love it and take care of it. God knows what that dog needs. He loves dogs just as much as he loves us. And there's Demetria, the naked snail, although it's not naked anymore. I need a dog like Piper. 10 years, wow. Golden Retriever makes a German Shepherd, and oh, those little Australian Shepherds, the Australian Shepherds are a herding breed, and they're very active. They're very good temperament and very easily trainable, but they are very active. I love you, Leanie. D. No, I'm on here for another 15 minutes or so. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, D. We've been talking about dogs and the pros and cons of big dogs, little dogs, getting a puppy or getting an older dog. Uh, the difference between the types of dogs, people loving the different types of dogs, is similar to hooks. I like a longer shank. I like a shorter shank. I needed this kind of a handle. There's so many hooks out there. There's a hook for every hand, depending on how you hold it. I don't hold mine like a pencil. Um, I hold mine like a knife, I guess. I hold mine like a knife. Um, some people hold theirs like a flute in crochet. I hold mine like I gotta have my thumb here. And I like a short. shank on it, and I like the boy head. And everybody's different. And so there are many kinds of hooks with many kinds of handles. Some plastic, some ceramic, some are clay, baked clay, some are metal, some are wooden, because everybody's different and everybody's hands are different. Everybody likes different dogs. What's up with Leanie? I love you guys all so much. Just the way that we all care for each other in this cottage. I love to see it. Illegal. He doesn't understand retire. I think this cat that I have is about 12. And I have to tell you, for a cat, I love the cat. I do. I do like her. $16. That's pretty good for a shepherd. Kelly, God knows what's in store for you and that dog. Just enjoy each day. That's all I can say. I can't believe it. No, no. Mad Mimi's here. The Agabaga is here. Oh, I'm so glad that you came into my cottage today. You have made my day, girl. If you don't know Laura from Mad Mimi's crochet and farming and animals and stuff, cats and eggs and chickens hatching and all that kind of stuff, you need to go and see her. She's whacked. I will just say, don't tell her, but she's whacked. I love her. And her sister in law get together and. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. We're talking about dogs this morning. Oh, Zoila. Well, I can't believe you came to the cottage this morning. I am so glad. How's the weather up there in Alaska? Are you freezing your patootie off? Hmm. No, I need to have the shorter shank, and I like the flat spot on my hook, because that's how I hold my hook. It's like that when I crochet. And this is another favorite hook is the tulip, um, because the tulip has this flat spot here, and I can put my thumb right there, and it's got the short shank, and I hold my yarn like this. So I'm always working. Um, I work really close with my fingers and my thumb. So the shorter shank is better for me. And I don't like all this sticking out here. I've got some that are really long back here. Someone made this one for me, and I absolutely love it, and I cannot use it. It's got the Susan Bates head on it. Look how long this shank is. with mine. This is the flat spot right here. And this is so much longer than this. And look how long this is. And I don't like it when they stick out there because they get stuck in my work. So everybody likes different kinds of dogs and everybody likes different kinds of hooks. And that's why hook makers make money. Oh, well, it's almost 1 o'clock here. That's why, Laura. You like the Susan Bates? I like the boy hooks better. It's almost 1 o'clock. I've only got 4 minutes left. Oh, Leanie, are you okay? No wonder you're sore. And I just got through saying, I'm not going to die by a crochet. See, it took 2 cats to replace your dog. Kim, I don't know about the dog whisperer, but that guy with the violin case that trains the cats, he's weird. He's too weird for me. Nifty, yes it is. Kim Fortune made this for me. It's just a little shorty, and this is the easier one. You can see she has stitched the underarm and forgotten to clip off her stitches. She has stitched the underarm so it fits over my shoulders really nice and warm and cozy, but it doesn't get in my way when I crochet. I love it, love it, love it. Playing with one hand, typing with the other. Oh, Kimmy. Okay. Okay, you're in the book. As soon as I find the book, I think I took the book upstairs because I was working with some things upstairs. And I think it's upstairs, sweetheart. I will pray for you. Oh no. Do you have to give him shots, Laura? A Vizsla, they're pretty. They're a good dog. Yeah. If you don't rescue them, they do get put down. You are giving him shots? Wacky and weird. You don't like Brandon's? But Brandon's the exception? You guys, I love you so much. Says 0 degrees. Oh, my phone. I mean, my, let's see. What is it here? Does it tell me? 70. High Springs is 70 degrees right now. Okay, guys, it's 1 o'clock. I need to go. A lot of people like the Susan Bates, but boys are my favorite. Oh, 20 below. I think Laura, I'll stay right here in Florida. Yeah, I've got these clovers. These are the clover. These are one of my favorites. And then my next ones I got were the tulips. But and I use the tulips, but once in a while this little thumb bump right here, um, it will dig into my thumb, and then my thumb starts to hurt, and then I won't be able to use it anymore. And so Yarnspirations put out boxes, and Christy from Crochet Creations by Christy, she got a hook in her box and didn't like it. So she said if somebody wants it, put your thing in the chat, and I'll pick one. And so she picked me, and I got it. And I have been online and gotten several of these bamboo. They're just flat. They're a little wider right here, but they've got the shorter shank. They're a boy head, and they're not really long. So um, these three, I would say, are my favorites, and I go back and forth between the three of them. But I would have to say this one's my favorite. This one used to be. This would be third. Okay, guys, I do have to go. I love you so very much. Sherry Knowles! Knit Pro interchangeable hooks. Oh, I'll bet you did, Leanie. I can't hardly get up off the floor anymore. Well, I'm glad you came in, Sherry. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to all of you. Margie, Denisha, Zoila, Kim, Nana, Lana, Mara, Kim, Ginny. Right, right. You drive careful coming home, Ginny, and maybe next week we can get together for lunch again, okay? Sister Susie, Laura, Nessa, Pebbles. Did I miss anybody? Kelly. Kim, Kelly, Leslie, Jennifer, Mia, Zoila, Michael, Dottie. All right, I'll keep Florida, you keep Alaska. That's a deal, okay? All right, guys, I gotta go. Tornadoes. Oh, my Lord. Haven't you guys been hit enough with stuff? A cheap hook girl. I love you, Sherry. Bye, guys. May God hold you in the palm of his hand until we meet again on Sunday. And it's the last Sunday of the month. So look for something special. I love you. Bye, guys.